Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we've got a post-commentated Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for your viewing pleasure, this time against Nuggy, otherwise known as Andre. Andre, thank you so much for your support on the channel, it really does mean a lot. He is a great dude, always leaving some positive and friendly comments to people, and he's just generally a very nice guy. Everyone talk to Andre, he's a good dude. But yeah, this was a battle that took place on my stream. It is in the NU tier, if you have not noticed by the state of things in the team preview right now. There will be a question of the day at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Also, I'll remind you that the like button exists, but it is completely up to you what you do about it, what you do with it at the end of the video after watching, or you could be a complete nut rebel and hit that like button right now. It's into it, it's really kinky, it loves it when you smack it, it's just a freak basically. But yeah, this was cool. As I said, this took place on my stream. That's twitch.tv/anima.tv. Dot as in DOT, not dot as in full stuff, because I'm a hipster apparently. But yeah, no, I really like Andre's team. That Lipard is going to put in some serious work, just so you know, and I thought this battle was definitely worth showing because Andre is a cool dude and this Lipard is really cool, and I haven't really seen or experienced much Lipard shenanigans, but this is pretty damn badass. So, without any further ado, lots of pointing happening. What is this? I feel like a 50-year-old person and this is the only dance move that's safe for my hips. Without any further ado, let's hit play and you guys will see precisely what I saw. Nuggy reminds me of Okami. Beautiful, beautiful game. Japanese folklore is a thing, and it's interesting. So he's going to lead with Largo the Luxray, as I lead with Georgette the Kecleon. I love Georgette. I think she's a savage. I wanted to go for Stealth Rocks and so on and so forth, but I was fearing the superpower, so I go into Katy Perry to take that superpower, but he does go for the Volt Switch. I can't tell from the damage what kind of Luxray that is. It's not an awful lot, but I really can't tell just from staring at it, so he's going to go to Shalquar, which kind of confused me, but it all makes sense because he's going to go for the Copycat Volt Switch. Priority in my face, gonna Volt Switch again, and I'm just completely bewildered right now. I went for the Drain Punch, but out comes Dreamer. As you can see, this move is going to do sweet bugger all, absolute bugger all. Really bad damage. So I expected him to expect me to switch, so as a result of that I am just gonna set up my first layer of spikes. So this is gonna be useful because of those Volt Switching shenanigans. I really don't want him to just keep on doing that, so he does go for the Calm Mind. I didn't expect a Calm Mind, but I didn't really expect him to attack, so that's kind of okay and kind of really scary. I don't want this thing to potentially just live with Moonlight and stuff. We're gonna go for a second layer of spikes to punish these switches some more, and he does go for the Psychic. So I'm gonna lose Katy Perry, which is really tragic. Probably not the best decision on my behalf, but we do have those 2 layers of spikes to help us out. We're gonna go into Georgette just to get a strong and powerful stab attack on this thing as my opponent goes into Sarabi, predicting Shadow Sneak, but we do actually go for the knockoff instead, so this is going to be pretty good for us. It's going to smack this thing. I really don't want to hit Sarabi. Sarabi is beautiful, but we do manage to get rid of this thing's life orb, which is really nice. So we're going to switch out now, go into Phoenix to resist both of this thing's stab attacks, and we get hit with a headbutt. So this is a physical Moxie Pyro with Flame Charge. Definitely very unexpected. He's going to switch out now and go into Sea Spray as I went for the Acrobatics. So that does a decent amount of damage. I'm not an offensive Archeops, I'm a bulky defog set. This second Acrobatics does a good chunk and he gets his Citrus off. I stayed in here because I expected him to think I'd switch out, so he does go for the knockoff. This is honestly brilliant because I'm not even carrying an item and we're able to get off this next Acrobatics. Based on the rolls I was getting, I really thought it was going to kill. But we got the lowest roll ever. I didn't even know rolls could get that low. So I was like, shit. I just kind of panicked and went for Acrobatics again. And thankfully we managed to get a critical hit. So bad luck turning into good luck. Kind of just balancing itself out. Okay, odd. But out comes Largo. And I am afraid of Largo. I can't really kill this thing. I'm intimidated, so my EQ is not going to do anything. Plus, I'm not even offensive, so I'm going to go into 3-Finger Bob to take the potential Volt Switch, as it does happen. Assault Vest Hariyama is just a monster and a savage with giant hands that kind of look like 2 big chickens. Look. Looks like 2 big roosters standing next to him. I don't know. Anyway, out comes Dreamer. I can take anything. that Dreamer throws at me. I really can. I truly can. We're going to go for the fake out here just to get some chip damage off. It does more than leftovers, so I don't give a damn. It's going to be good. It really is. Now we're going to follow up with a knockoff, which is going to do so much damage, getting rid of this thing's leftovers as my opponent goes for the trick room. I did not expect this and promptly forgot about it pretty much as soon as it happened. But we go for Bullet Punch just to finish this thing off. I don't really know what that pink puffy thing is that comes out of Mushana's face, but whatever, I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions. So out comes Largo, who gets the Intimidate off on me, and then switches out, goes into Sarabi just to sack it, I feel. Oh my goodness. We do go for the knockoff here though, just to take this thing out. Remove any items. At this point, I don't really want to switch anybody in, so I'm just using my Hariyama to knock shit off and just be a general nuisance. So out comes Largo. Now Sarabi and Mufasa. Oh my god, I can't really handle this. This is very emotional for me. So we do get the Intimidate again, which is shit, but we go for the knockoff to get rid of this thing's Choice Scarf, which was very enlightening at the time. But we are going to get taken out by a crit wild charge, crit for crit. That's completely fine by me. Largo is going to get taken out by recoil, which is unfortunate for Andre. Now on the empty field, I'm going to go out into Georgette as my opponent goes into Medusa. I'm still faster in the trick room. I completely forgot though. I really did, and I was like, why is Georgette like outspeeding right now? I was really confused by it. But we knock off this thing's Black Sludge, which is really nice. We get hit by a Sludge Bomb, which is not so nice, but it doesn't do too much damage. And here, the dimensions are going to return to normal. I could have gone for Shadow Sneak, but the Lipard could potentially not have Play Rough, but would definitely have Dark type moves. So I thought he might not have Play Rough, so I might as well become a fighting type. And Drain Punch this thing, so I'd be able to resist the Dark type moves. So it basically depends on whether or not he has Play Rough. So out comes Shalqua, his last Pokemon. This thing is cool. I really liked this Lipard. It was really interesting in the battle, but he does have Play Rough, so yeah, it was a bit of a toss-up. It depended on whether or not he'd bred it. So I'm going to go out to my Penix now. This was just stupid. This was just unnecessary. He's going to go for the Copycat, get the priority Play Rough, and hit me. I was a bit confused that he didn't go for the Dark type move. It didn't occur to me that his last move could be Sucker Punch, and so I wouldn't be able to really do anything about it. We get Encored into Roost. I went for the Roost just to sort of see what this thing was about, see what that Dark type move was, but now we're stuck in Roost, at least we're in full health now, I suppose, but I can't touch this thing, so I'm going to switch out and go into my Broconut, kinda pretty much just to sack him. We get a Play Rough to the face, and that really, it doesn't feel nice. We're going to get Sucker Punch though, and killed immediately, no questions asked. So that's the reason why he hasn't just been going for his Dark type move, because it was Sucker Punch. So I'm going to go into my Simipour as he goes for the Play Rough. He went for Play Rough, not Sucker Punch, because he knows that I am a sub-Nasty Plot set and couldn't risk me setting up. We go for the Surf, and that is enough to kill Shalqua and get me the win. But whoa! That thing was super cool. That Lipard was very interesting. I really liked it a lot, and I felt that I had to showcase it to you guys because it was super cool. We're gonna get face cam back right this very moment. Bam! I hope you enjoyed today's battle, folks. The question of the day is, what is your favorite move in all of Pokemon? I'm inspired to ask you this because Copycat just looked super cool. Playing with the cat right now, playing with the cat right now. You can't see him, but he is fat. Playing with the cat right now, playing with the cat right now. Look at him. He's like, don't look at me. Anyway, greetings from Beepunk. So useless and terrible. But yeah, I've ruined the camera angle now. Let me know what your favorite move is in Pokemon, and if you haven't already, please do go and check out the Bloodborne Let's Play or the Life is Strange Let's Play that's going on right now. Bloodborne is super awesome looking and hard and difficult, and I'll be screaming and crying in difficulty, you know, my goodness. And Life is Strange is super interesting and reminds me of Heavy Rain if you're into that kind of thing. We're doing them both blind, so enjoy that if you'd like, of course. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of your bad selves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye bye. Don't look at me.